3 years.
3 times. That's right. Now, she was married 3 times, so she had a lot of failed relationships. So that kind of connects modern day, doesn't it? Now, she wanted to figure out something. Do you remember the question she was always trying to figure out? Remember when she first got married, she went to her grandmother. She was like, I don't know about this thing. Do you remember what it was? It's the thing that supposed to hold any relationship together. Your mother, your father has this for love. That's right. So we don't have anybody studying love. You know anybody that studies love? You know anybody that studies relationships? Did you get a class on it? So this is one of the reasons that I wanted y'all to read this book, because these key themes are in there that connect to today. Does that make sense? So that's one of the reasons I wanted to interview you and talk to other young people about why you read these books, because the same things that's happening 100 years ago is happening today. Does that make sense? All right, thank you, bro. Yeah.
All right.
Hi, I'm here with one of my other favorite students. How you doing, man?
Good.
How old are you?
16.
16? Did you read the book? No? Why didn't you? Tell us.
I don't like reading.
You don't like reading? Okay. Do you think that we can solve problems without reading?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any? You think we can effectively?
Somewhat.
Why would slave masters keep slaves from reading?
Because knowledge is powerful. If they know how to read,
They can figure stuff. Oh, does that connect?
Yeah.
Is ringing a bell down?
Yeah.
I'm not here to put you on the spot. I'm just here to get you to see that if we don't read, we will make the same mistakes in the past today because we won't know. Does that make sense? So the other student I talked about failed relationships. Another big theme in the story was race and identity. Have you studied race and identity? One thing that's going on today that a lot of you don't know is this movement called ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. And they're making this claim that black people lack wealth and are in poverty because of slavery. Do you remember what I taught you about what happened after slavery, why blacks wasn't able to obtain wealth? Do you remember what happened? Slavery ended, and then what stopped blacks from being able to get wealth? Do you remember?
it was like,
What did he do? It was an act. Remember
dang.
we had the Homestead Act, right? In 1862, but black people were still enslaved, right? But right after slavery, what was promised to black people? Do you remember? Land. Good job. And they didn't get it, right? So that gave whites. Here with one of my other favorite students. How old are you, bro?
17.
17. Now, you read the book, right?
Somewhat.
All right, but even though you didn't, I wanted to talk about, remember I taught you guys about the difference between welfare and subsidies?
Yes.
Is there a difference?
Yes. Oh, no. Actually,
There's no difference,
I
right?
think there's a difference.
Why?
Because they want to, subsidies and welfare is access stuff from the government. They want the poor people to think access stuff from the government is bad.
That's
but
right.
rich people do the same thing. So you lose the benefits.
That's right. So I was talking to the other students about the ADOS movement, the American Descendants of Slavery movement, and they're trying to push the American government to give reparations to black, to repair what they did during slavery and after slavery. Does that make sense to you? Because black people, they need wealth, don't they? Just like every group of people. In the book, do you remember what the character Joe did when he got to Eatonville? Do you remember what he bought? Land. But who did he buy it from? Was there a black person?
Yeah.
No.
He bought it for black people.
He bought it for black people from a white person. But what would have happened if the white person said, I'm not selling it to you?
Then he wouldn't have been.
He wouldn't
have to go somewhere else.
That's right. Or what people do is if citizens are not acting right, you can go to who for help? The government. Yeah, the government, correct. The police or the government. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why knowing about history and stuff is important. Because when you can't get what you want, you go to those people who can get you what you want. Usually it's the government. Does that make sense? All right. Thank you again.